Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Hector Bellerin. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Dele Alli. Has a goal!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Shaw. Alan plays it forward. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Matuidi. Matuidi goes looking. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's Shaw. Out to the left it goes. Matuidi. Dembele. It's out for a goal kick. Beckham. Kolarov. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Inter Milan, yet to have a shot on target. Dele Alli. Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Nainggolan. Lucas Paqueta. Alan. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the counter is on. Dembele drives it forward. He's played him through. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Dele Alli. Chiellini. Shaw. Hoists it forward, and it's got through. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Inter can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Beckham. Allen. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dele Alli. And it's played forward. Oh, real danger here. Hector Bellerin. Chip through. Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Beckham. And here's Aubameyang. Towering header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Aubameyang. It's a fabulous position. Shaw. Vidal. That's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent made up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Inter don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Nainggolan. And it's Beckham. Here comes the corner. Beckham with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Allen. Nainggolan.
Nainggolan really was.
Skriniar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Ruben Dias. Back to the keeper and try something new. Shaw. Forward it goes. He's got away. He's had a shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Barcelona have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Oh, well intercepted. Really alerts the danger. Allen. And here's Aubameyang into the channel. Vidal is there and he can get that clear.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
And he's there to cut it out. Shaw. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Hoists it forward. And it's Hector Bellerin. Nainggolan. Lucas Paqueta. Turns and goes back. He's had a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Matuidi. Hector Bellerin goes looking. Dele Alli. Hector Bellerin. Bernardeschi. Vidal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zaha. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang going for goal! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Aubameyang is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Referee's given a throw. Shaw. Dele Alli. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Hector Bellerin drives it forward. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Ali. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. He's got options out wide. Schuller battles to win it back. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. That intervention was very necessary. And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And atmosphere goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Casemiro plays it forward. And here's Benzema. And he's there to cut it out. Bale shoots! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Has he picked him out? It's a great ball. Suarez beats the offside trap.
Casemiro simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Luis Suarez. He's had a go! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Kroos drives it forward. Out to the left it goes. Hazard is onto it and can take it up. Hazard going for goal! It's gone in and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
He's in, surely! Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bale fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
Casemiro. He's pinged one through here. Longley. Hoists it forward. And here's Hazard. He's in! And the shots! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Madrid take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Marcelo. He's got the ball, he's got the... goes for goal! Toni Kroos. Now it's Hazard. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Bale. All the way back, and they start again. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Now it's Messi. And it's Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Modric. Kroos is steaming forward. Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Suarez. Modric. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's been drilled forward. The first 45 minutes are... Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Dembele, Messi, Casemiro, Toni Kroos, Hazard, now it's Bale, Bale gets a good foot in there, now it's Messi, now it's Bale, and no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rakitic, and they win it back again. Toni Kroos, now the counter. Messi, he's got away, and Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Dembele, looking for goal! This could fall anywhere! Now it's Vidal, Messi, now it's Messi, Jordi Alba, and here's Rakitic, has a hit! Oh, extraordinary!
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sergio Ramos goes looking. And here's Bale. Bale! What a hit, the save was firm.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now it's Toni Kroos. Marcelo. That's it! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Madrid totally rampant here. Messi. And here's Vidal. Jordi Alba. Header! A terrific save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Keeper always had the measure of that. And here's Bale. And it's Azar. It's Azar! Bring out the best in the keeper.
Hazard certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Hazard. Cruz. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Hazard goes through the middle. Rakitic. And here's the chance to counter. Done very well to intervene. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. And it's Azar. Now it's Bale. Bale. Rakitic. Hoists it forward. It's broken loose. Rakitic. And here's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Isco. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Piqué. Vidal. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Messi. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. He's there to receive it. Has a pop! It's in! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Azar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Piqué. Rakitic. That is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Azar. Oh, some tackle that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vidal going through. Vidal's cross. Barcelona with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Goes for it! Been levered clear, and that's that. Madrid comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know, it's Hazard! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, a breakthrough already. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Dembele. Oh, good to Messi! Marcel. And here's Benzema. Hazard. Hits one! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending.
Has a pop! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's wrestled off the ball. Marcelo loses his balance and loses the ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gets it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy. Modric. Oh, a definite fell there. Rakitic. He's had a look. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Nelson Semedo. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. Casemiro goes looking. Bale gets the better of his man. It's come loose. It's Modric! And it's Toni Kroos. Now surely! Hits one! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Marcelo. And it's played forward. Bale. And here's Benzema. Madrid are in control here on the brink of half-time. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That'll be a throw-in. And here's Modric. Forward it goes. Rakitic. Nelson Semedo. Messi. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. And it's Luis Suarez. Toni Kroos. Now it's Hazard. And here's Benzema. Good ball. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cuts it out. Dembele has given away a free kick. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marcelo. And here's Hazard. Benzema. Gets it back. Rakitic. Toni Kroos.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key.
Hazard! And it's Modric. Back into the middle. Nacho. That's good defending, very good defending. The referee has just said play on. Rakitic plays it forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good interception. Modric. Bale. Hazard. That has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Rakitic tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, he's onside. Piqué. And it's Isco. Over to the left. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Suarez. Varane battles to win it back.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's gone for it! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Decent looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. He gets past his man. Luis Suarez. Now it's Rakitic! He's kept it out, just.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that has been cleared. Messi gets flagged offside. Isco, Nacho, Hazard, Nacho, well read, he sorted that out, looking to break out here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Goes for goal! Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming. Casemiro. Hazard. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Hazard. Well weighted. And the shot! The final whistle. Madrid are class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. He's had a go! Isco. And it's Azar. Kimmich. Müller. And it's played forward. He's pinged one through here. Hernandez. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Bale. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski hoists it forward. Javi Martinez. And it's Müller. A real chance to break. Coman. Oh, good interception. Isco tries a pass forward. Kimmich drives it forward. Chance to shoot. And this is Lewandowski. Isco goes looking, loses his balance and loses the ball. Javi Martinez. Gnabry gets it back. Varane plays it forward. Bale. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Müller. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Lewandowski. It's got through and goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. And that ought to be Gnabry! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Müller with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Things starting to look... Goes for goal! Isco. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Benzema. Now it's has a goal! Taken with style. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hazard. Bale. He could be in here. Isco. An uncompromising challenge. Madrid given another corner. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Bayern Munich have it back and they can... It's Lewandowski! It's Gnabry. Done very well to intervene. Isco. Varane cuts it out. Just brushed off the ball there. He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hazard. He's loose. And here's Benzema.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bale. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial.
Oh, shooting chance! Kimmich. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. And it's Benzema. And here's Bale. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, this is a very real chance, and
Bale! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Casemiro. And here's Bale. Could be... Tries a shot! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising. Lewandowski! Oh, that is asking for trouble. In he goes again. Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich go into the lead.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Chance! And the follow-up! They've done it! Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Here it comes. Alaba. Plays it into the box. Muller decides to play it back. Marcelo. He's got away. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got the buzzer hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Battles to win it back. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Hazard. Hazard. That's a promising ball. He's had a shot! Thiago.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Muller! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
And maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Now it's Bale. Hoists it forward. Thiago. Out to the left it goes.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Quick Hazard! And the ball's come out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well positioned to make that interception. 5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's in! That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Madrid has been handed a game-changing chance to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete! He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes, by going right down the middle. It may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
It's come through, and a shot! And in again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
All that remains for me Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the...
Hits one! Goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Inter Milan get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. PES United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And here's Aubameyang. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang pings it out wide. Towering header! And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. And help's available out wide. Vidal. Now it's Vidal. Hits one! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Aubameyang. Douglas Costa. Maradona. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Partey drives it forward. He's picked him out. Now it's Vidal. Aubameyang. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Big chance! Lindelof trying to get there.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Payet. Maradona. Well read, he sorted that out. He's virtuous. Maradona! Well positioned to make that interception. Alexandro. Payet. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Maradona. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Inter Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Hit into the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ibrahimovic, and now they can launch a counter. Rabiot. Maradona.
PES United have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rabiot looking to penetrate opposition lines. Douglas Costa. And he's there to cut it out. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! In it goes! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Douglas Costa. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. It's a loose ball. Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Well, that had to be more accurate. Vidal. Vidal. And it's played forward. And here's Aubameyang. It's found its way to real chance! Oh, taken with style! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Inter Milan tear their opponents apart once again. They are... And the finish! Corner given. That's the throw. And it's Vidal. Oh, he's in! Chance! He's looking to get there first. Payet. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aubameyang! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang goes for goal! And in it goes! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Rabiot. Aubameyang takes control of it and he's on the move. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. They've done it. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best...
He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Partey just brushed off the ball there. Ruben Dias. Fabinho. Intervention was very necessary. And that is that. Inter Milan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.